Alright, y'all. Welcome back to another video. I'm not gonna waste any much time. We'll go right to it. And today we're gonna be talking about how I am gonna go into being a full-time trader this year. Now, those of you that are coming from the VIP chat and everything with Dre, yeah, I would know I'm the motherfucker that blew my account today. And yeah, so I'm gonna break that trade down real quick on why I did such a dumb trade. But I learned my lesson, and on this second account, I would not fail you guys, bro. I'm gonna show you guys the comeback season, so you guys gonna see it. And I'm speaking into existence. I can blow this account within the next week or so. Y'all don't know, but I gotta stay confident because I know what type of trader I am, and I know that if I ever let my confidence go down, that's what's gonna. Yeah, you can't let that get to you. But nonetheless, I got into the trade right around here in this area on this bullish candle, and so it was going into profit, and then it gave me this big rejection. Now let me tell you guys how I blew my account though with one trade. So first off, when I bought in with one contract. Yesterday when I traded on gold with one contract, the same risk, it was a low risk reward. So my 1% stop loss was like $150 or $200, which I'm okay with losing. Now today when I traded on NASDAQ with the same one contract, now the same stop loss percentage was 1,000. So it was like the leverage on the trade was way too high, and so I have to be on macro for sure. I really have to be macro for now on, and I'm never trading on these pairs like that again. But long story short, I got into with one contract on NASDAQ, and it like once I got into this trade, I didn't realize that the risk was so high. So when it dipped down here, I was already negative like fucking 1,500, bro. Like dead ass, I was negative 1,500, and I'm over here like, well, fuck this account, bro. Like the account is done for at this point. Then it pulls back, and I'm like not paying attention to this shit. It pulls back, it hits my area where I was trying to get out at. And now listen, y'all gonna hate me for this one, but listen, and this is where I learned my lesson. So when it is hitting this area, I was about to make $800 today. That's for me, $800 for me, because now that I passed the account, every money that you make is yours as long as you pass the 5 consistent days payout, so you can get that payout. But yeah, look at how to the point it was, bro. It tapped that area, and I saw $800. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I want 1,000, and so yoink, right here, literally right here is when my account got blown. Why did I trade with no stop loss? Why did I not get out at break even? Why did I even like decide to keep holding the trade when I was already up and everything? There's so much bad errors that I did in this trade. There's a lot. There's a couple, and I broke it all down in my journal. And I take full responsibility. This was a stupid ass trade. This was a trade that I don't take. This is a trade that I don't do like this. And this was way off of my risk management. Everything was off about this trade. Everything was bad. Everything. Other than my analysis being kind of on point. Like literally, I was supposed to get out in this area. I already hit my 1-to-1. I was hitting a 1-to-2. I don't know why my mind kept telling me to just hold it, and I learned my lesson, so I blew the account. But now with this second account, I'm gonna be locked in. I am going to lock the fuck in, and I'm gonna get my comeback, because I literally blew the account with one trade. Never have I ever done that in my life. Never have I ever had some shit like that happen to me. This was probably like my worst trading day in history. But on top of that, these past months, I've been cooking on the markets. So my confidence is still high. I did an error today. I'm not saying, like, just because I did that doesn't mean I'm a bad trader. Like, I did an error today. I lost the account. I paid the price for my degen stupidness that I did, and I won't do it again. So what got into me was greed. Mainly was greed that made me hold the account, because obviously I haven't had a 1K day to myself, as in like, real like money to myself. Yeah, I had like 400, maybe 300, all that shit, but not a 1K. And I was trying to aim for the 1K, and that's where the greed got me. And instead of just taking what I am getting from the market, taking what is given, I try to put a false target that I was trying to make it to, but it was realistically not gonna happen. Like you can see, it was just bound to reject off of this area. Like even then, when it came down and came back up to the area, yes, it broke it every single time, but it's still rejecting. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then almost 5 right here. And like at that point, if it doesn't really break this high, this previous high over here, then we're probably gonna be dipping all tomorrow for like, and probably hitting these lows, the old lows over here, previous lows. But nonetheless, learn my lesson. But now, how am I gonna go full time into trading this year? The way I am going to do it is mainly stacking up on funded accounts. Now that's not like a big plan. I wrote in the plan in detail, broke it down in my journal, but the way I'm gonna explain it to you guys is gonna be a little different. So the way I have planned on switching to full time, because not much people talk about this. Not much traders that are doing the switch, doing the journey, talk about this. The way I am doing it is stacking up on funded accounts, passing them, like passing funded accounts. Whatever money or payouts that I'm getting from the funded accounts are going right back into my trading. Therefore, stacking more funded accounts, buffing up my live, and also investing on the side, depending on how much is left over, everything like that. Stacking up. And once you repeat the process, you're buffing up all around. In reality, you don't really need to make much in trading to go full time into trading. But obviously, you also don't want to get that, like you're making that money and everything, go full time in trading, but then when you go into red months and everything, you don't have nothing to back you up, so therefore you gotta go back into a job. So the way to do that is, bro, you gotta save and save. So, and the way I'm doing it is I'm saving, trading inside my job, and whatever money, like as I make money off of trading within my job, I'm also making money from my job. So that is also going to the side to savings as well. So the more money I'm making to trading, the more I could just stack up from my job. And therefore, it'll be a faster process to then save up a good amount of money to the point that I have a year's worth of bills, or 8 months, something like that, worth of bills paid off. And on top of bills, like I can eat every month, I can go out, all that stuff. Like I'm chilling. So when I have that much amount, that's when I would do the switch. And I feel like 2025 will be the year that I can break out my shell finally and take that leap into entrepreneurship, take that leap into to being a full-time trader. And it's gonna be scary, it's gonna be nerve-wracking, it's gonna be a journey. But I'm taking you guys every single day. You guys gonna see the process. You're gonna see the payouts. You're gonna see the funded accounts being passed. You're gonna see all the fucking journey, and I'll be as transparent as I can. So yeah, that's my plan on really being a full-time trader this year. It's not really a crazy plan, because like there's things behind it, right? But that's the short way how I can explain it to you guys. But long story short, I need to be funded 4 accounts, 3 to 4 accounts funded, like past funded. And they have to be a 50K, 2 50Ks, 100K, and a 150K. Maybe a 150K or another 100K. It's going to be one of those two. But 2 100Ks, 2 50Ks. And have to have consistent payouts. So having those consistent payouts of 1,000 plus, then also using those payouts to get a bigger account, bigger funded accounts, and also buffing up my live, therefore making money off of my live within the year of trading. But right now I'm just dominating the funded. I'm locked in on funded. I'm locking in on just passing these challenges and just getting those payouts and everything. Today which is just dumbest shit I ever did in my life, dumbest shit I ever did in my trading journey so far. It was just greed. Greed got to me, mainly greed. So like, there's nothing to it. Like, other than that, I'm still a good trader at the end of the day. I know what I can. I know what I can bring to the table. So that shit's not gonna hurt me. I literally just passed this other account the other day, so it's like no, I'm confident. So nothing less. That's the way I want to do my switch into full-time trading, and I also want to do mentorship, all that stuff. And if I want to do mentorship and help people out over the time as I become a full-time trader, I have to become a full-time trader to do mentorship and everything if I want to teach other people, right? So, and I also have to have all the results to back everything up, because I mean, shit, you wouldn't want really to be getting taught by a trader that is still kind of working, or a trader that's working a 9 to 5 or anything like that, and then they're claiming to give you a 3,000 plus profit results and shit like that. Like, it's hard to believe. I'm not saying it's impossible, because there's probably a lot of traders that work a job and make thousands out of it outside of their job with trading and shit, which obviously is very doable. I'm just saying it's just kind of harder to believe, because it's harder to back it up that you can bring somebody else freedom when you are not free yourself. You get what I'm saying? No hate to anybody or anything. It's just how it is, you know, how I see it, I guess, or how I feel. But nonetheless, 2025, y'all gonna see the journey, and I'm gonna bring y'all every single day. I'm gonna try to be as transparent as I can. I will always be as transparent as I can. And yeah, bro, we're not giving up. Comeback season. We locking in. Locking in.